UFO study program. As you see here in the article, a team of scientists and experts on Monday began a new study into Unidentified Aerial Phenomena, UAP, formerly known as UFOs. Now that's interesting because UFO stands for Unidentified Flying Objects, but they decided to confuse us and want us to now say Unidentified Aerial Phenomena. Okay, NASA. The 9-month study will lay the groundwork for a future study on the nature of UAPs for NASA and other organizations, the space agency stated. All right. So the team announced on Friday, including the former astronaut Scott Kelly, along with 15 other scientists and experts in the field ranging from computational data science, physics, astrophysics, astronomy, oceanography, and several other disciplines. NASA had announced in June that the team would be led by David Spergel, the president of Simon's Foundation. He's formerly chaired at Princeton University Astrophysics Department. That's where he was before. The study will focus exclusively on unclassified data. The team will identify how data is gathered by civilian government entities, commercial data, and data from other sources can potentially be analyzed to shed light on UAPs. It will then recommend a roadmap for potential UAP data analysis by the agency going forward. Now here's a video. Let's see what this video is stating here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me. Here we go.
All right, so those were U.S. Navy fighter pilots celebrating when they locked onto an unidentified object dashing across the sky back in 2015. Videos like these have fueled years of UFO speculation and questions about extraterrestrial life. And now NASA will be looking for more answers here. Today, the agency is officially launching its study on unidentified aerial phenomena. And joining us now is CNN space and defense correspondent Kristen Fisher. My goodness, I mean, this is the kind of thing that back in the day you would have sort of laughed at, but now we've seen these videos taken by professionals in the military. What can you tell us about this team and the studies they'll be doing?
So this NASA study really joins, Congress, which has been investigating it, the Pentagon, which has been looking into all of these incidents, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, now NASA. They announced this study last summer, and just on Friday they decided to officially announce its team because the study, of course, starts today, and it's 16 individuals. These are people who are astronomers, astrophysicists, biologists,
Fair use.
oceanographers. They've got a lot of former NASA,
Fair use.
former FAA folks on the team, and former astronaut, a very famous former astronaut, Scott Kelly, who famously spent a year in space. And so what they're going to be doing is over the next 9 months or so, they're really going to be digging into all of the unclassified data that's out there. Not the classified stuff, that's for the Pentagon and Congress, but NASA's going to be looking into the unclassified reports. And they're going to be looking at better ways to analyze and catalog this data that's coming in, not just from those Navy pilots and military folks, but from civilians and commercial entities, and how they catalog and store all of that data that's coming in, which is just a huge amount ever since this kind of renewed interest in UFOs has come about. And Brianna, they are going to make all of these findings public, hopefully. They're shooting for mid-2023. But the big question is, why NASA now? Why is NASA getting in on this? Well, NASA says, hey, it's always been our job to kind of explain the unexplainable or almost unexplainable. The Pentagon, Congress has really been trying for several months now. Now NASA wants to get in and say, hey, we have lots of valuable assets up there too. Satellites, astronauts, space stations. We want to know what's up there just as much as everybody else.
So fascinating, and those pictures are mesmerizing.
So there you have it. What do you guys think? What do you think? So this is a new report. Let's see. So NASA noted that without access to an extensive set of data, it is nearly impossible to verify or explain any observations. Thus, the focus of the study to inform NASA what possible data could be collected in the future to scientifically discern the nature of UAP. Exploring the unknown space and the atmosphere is at the heart of who we are at NASA. Per Thomas Zurbuchen. I'm sorry if I'm messing your name up. Understanding the data we have surrounding unidentified aerial phenomena is critical to helping us draw scientific conclusions about what is happening in our skies. Data is the language of scientists and makes the unexplainable explainable. I'm excited for this, to actually admit it. All these years trying to keep it in the dark, then all of a sudden now they're like, okay, this is happening. This is happening. Pentagon officials working to identify origins of UAPs testified in May before the House subcommittee in the first public hearing on the matter in more than 50 years. They told lawmakers the number of reported encounters have grown to about 400 over nearly 20 years, with 11 near misses between the objects, UFOs, but I digress, and military jets. So what do you all think about this? Leave a comment. Are you concerned? Do you believe in this or not? Until next time, stay safe.